I'm Bobby Weiner with the Coming Attractions for the month of February. I am just coming from our wonderful Women's Cancer golf tournament, but the reason I stayed dressed like this was to remind our new members, well, to really mention to our new members and remind our older members, long-time members, not older, that there is no walking on the golf course after 7 a.m. in the morning, and you cannot walk from 7 a.m. till 6 p.m. at night. Please take advantage. Do not walk your dog. Do not walk on the golf course. It's very, very dangerous, and really, it's a little no-no. So thank you for abiding by those rules. Also, from Tiki, the tennis, I want to remind everybody there's a trio sports challenge Sunday, February 12th. There's going to be tennis, pickleball, lunch, golf, followed by dinner. Now you can do all three of these things, or you can do just one plus dinner, or you can do just tennis, dinner, just pickleball. You can do two of them. Whatever you want to do, you can do. And it's open for everyone of all levels. So tennis will be at 8:30 in the morning. Pickleball will be at 10:30. Lunch will be at 12. Golf, 9 holes, will be at 2:30, followed by dinner. So everyone mark your calendar, Sunday, February 12th. A great fun day. And we thank you for that. Today we're going to be doing Coming Attractions. Actually, it's what's going on in the food and beverage office, and we're going to have Martina with us again to tell us all about the food and beverage. And thank you. Before we meet with Martina, who's going to be happily joining us to tell us all about the food and beverage within the main clubhouse, I want to talk about what's going on at the special dining at the Beach Club for the month of February. Excuse me, I have to look at my calendar here. On Wednesday, February 8th, everybody mark your calendar, it's Stone Crab Night. On February the 20th, Monday, is Calypso Clam Bake Night. And of course, the last Sunday of every month is Calypso Brunch. Please call the Beach Club for reservations, 624-3400. On Friday, February 17th, we have a Scotch tasting, and look for on your emails to see where the Scotch tasting is going to be. I know for sure that is going to be one of the best attended tastings that there is at the club. So, Cigar Club, just look at your calendar and mark it down. And look in your wonderful book. It tells you where everything is. And remember, Beach Club Grapes by the Grapes is going to be Wednesday, February 22nd. What is that? Go and find out and enjoy that. And at the Beach Club, Winemaker Dinners is going to be Monday, February 13th. Again, watch for the more on TV as to what winemakers are going to be featured that night. And of course, very popular, the Rosencrantz Book Talks. The next one is Wednesday, February 8th, which is the last painting of Sarah DeVos, or DeVos, however you want to pronounce it. And it's a story of a 17th century Dutch painting and its 20th century American owner. And it's an art student who undergoes life-changing decision. So Sandra Rosencrantz's talks are always most interesting. So, folks, we're going to go see Martina, and she's going to tell us all about what's happening in the food and beverage department here at the clubhouse. Thank you. Martina, welcome to our Coming Attractions segment of FCTV. I told our audience that you're going to tell us all about the food and beverage activities that are happening here at the clubhouse. I have to tell you, our new addition is wonderful. A little fireplace in the, what would you call this, the little ante-room of the grill room? It's really more like a wonderful, warm, cozy room.
Yes, well, welcome everyone to our grill bar area, our latest addition to the grill. Thank you, Mrs. Weiner, and yeah, I'd love to introduce to you a few of our upcoming food and beverage events that are scheduled for the next few weeks. If I may just get right into it.
Absolutely.
We have a fantastic showtime coming up on this week, Thursday. Nick Siobro, a very young man, 19 years old gentleman with a beautiful voice. He's considered of being the young Josh Groban, and he'll be
Josh Groban.
He'll be performing for us this Thursday. Beautiful dinner in the main dining room. Starts at 7 o'clock. Make your table. It's going to be a great show, and
Martina, I never remember the exact number to call for the reservations. I always say 622-8300. What is the real number to call?
That's one of the numbers that will work, definitely. And the direct line for the food and beverage reservations is 561-273-2647. And that's the number that
They
Sue
said Jeremy will
answers.
put it in the bottom. I never remember it. The audience knows from last year. I still can't remember it.
Yeah, but the main number will definitely get you also all set up for reservations, yes. Super Bowl Sunday. I'd say it's America's highest holiday. Super Bowl Sunday coming up.
For the men. Some women, but mostly the men. It's their day.
Yes, and we are ready in the dining room. We have a beautiful barbecue. All the screens will be up and running, showing the game. So just come on out and participate in the barbecue. And
Yeah, don't sit home alone. Come on out and join.
that's right.
Join everybody.
If you have no one to view with, come on out.
How about trivia dinner, which is always a big
wow.
success.
We're going from one to the next, one to the next. There's something going on every day. So Super Bowl Sunday and Monday is trivia dinner in the grill starting 6:30. Mr. Königsberg has put together a great selection of questions and will guide through the game.
It's lots of fun. I hope the questions aren't as hard as the last time. They were so vague and so out of. I don't know. They were really from outer space, and we all looked at each other like, "Where did this question come from?" But there are a few people who knew the answers.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So you know,
Oh, yes.
there's trivia
you
for
never know.
everyone, and it's really lots of fun. And you think you're winning until the last question comes up, and boom, that last question
That's gone.
either makes you or breaks you.
Yes.
So come on out, everybody, and
Yeah.
find. It really is fun.
Excellent
it's a
dinner
wonderful
to go
evening.
along. It's a round evening, so
It's a great
there's-
camaraderie evening.
Yes, yes,
So
I think I
can't-
like it too.
Can't praise it enough. I
Yeah,
happen
so
to
make
love
your
it.
teams come up with a fun team name for your table and join us at trivia on Monday. Okay, Valentine's Day, another performer series. Bring your sweetheart out. If you want to have a dinner, just the two of you or a whole group, wonderful. It's a showtime, but the performer of the evening is Michael Cavanaugh, and he's up and coming rock and roll talent. Rock and roll songbook, American songbook, they describing him with music of Billy Joel and so all the different rock and roll styles he's performing. It's also the same format of the performer series. Come in, be seated at your table, enjoy your first course. The main course, the entree, is generally in a buffet style, and the dessert will be served, and we'll go right into the show right around 8:30.
What time does the dinner begin? What time?
Well, it's called for 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yes.
And what's our mode of dress? I forgot to ask you. For Nick Ziab, how do you pronounce his last name?
Zobro.
Zobro. So you don't pronounce the I. Sorry. For Nick and for Michael Cavanaugh, what are the dress?
It's smart casual or country club casual.
Okay. And men don't have to wear jackets if they want
I
to.
have
but
not
fine.
heard.
Just questioning. You know we always want to know.
Yeah.
And can we just insert that the Beach Club Cabaret is going to be the February 27th, 6 o'clock, Shades of Bublé, Michael Bublé, and that's tables of 6 because it is a very small, intimate type of a evening. Again,
That's right, yes.
624-3400 to make reservations for the Beach Club. Martina's really here as the catering manager and really does everything at the main dining room, not at the Beach Club. So that's why I have to interject the Beach Club every so often. Sorry, Martina. Back to the main clubhouse, which is so important.
Yes, I would also like to definitely bring up one event that we have, let me say, re-energized for this season, which we call the Members Night. So every Saturday night we're trying to just be a place for casual dining. Oftentimes it's a family barbecue, then other times we call it's a concert dinner, and we utilize our screens throughout the main dining room to just add to the atmosphere. And this week on Saturday we'll feature a seafood theme with Welcome to Maine, and then there will be an opera night next week, which we will show the Magic Flute from the Met, performance from the Met, just while dinner is going on. And another theme is Mardi Gras coming up, or so we're keeping.
But Mardi Gras is going to be the food of the Mardi Gras?
Yes.
The
yes.
food of New
So
Orleans?
Exactly. So the buffet will be reflecting those dishes on.
And that begins
on the
what
menu.
time?
It's you make your own reservation, 6 o'clock.
Right.
Um,
Martina, is the 19th hole open then on Saturday nights?
no.
No, so
Once
this
there's
was-
a function in the main dining room on Saturday nights, the 19th hole is not
So
available.
this would sort of take, it would be a little more upscale than 19th hole.
Correct.
Right.
Yes. But
And
everybody's welcome to
Is
join.
there any entertainment with Saturday night, any piano playing or anything to, or not?
Well, if we have the screens up and it's a concert night, yes, the concert will be shown on with the music on the screens. But other than that, it's more the food theme.
More the food.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, very good. And what's Friday Night Lights? What is that?
Friday Night Lights, that's our small plate tapas style lounge atmosphere evening that has live music. And coming up in February, we have Joe Scott with a jazz duo performing. He'll be here from 6 to 10
What date?
on February 10th. And you order your small bites off the menu a la carte. So it's not a set menu price. You just create your own menu, if you will. Order your drinks. It's if you go to a bar off-site and just relax and enjoy the evening.
And that's in the living room, the lounge, the bar, and the living
The
room?
lounge and the main dining room west side.
Oh, so it's going to be the two rooms.
Yes, the two rooms together. Correct.
All right.
It's
And
been a
dress
very
for that is what? A little, just very
just
casual?
whatever you feel like. When you go out to a bar, you can come in at 6 o'clock, or you come at 8, or even 9 o'clock after dinner, if you will.
Oh, interesting.
And just enjoy for an after dinner drink.
Till what time can we come?
Come at 10.
Okay. Keep the lights on, Motel
You're
6.
welcome anytime.
And what is Boots and Bling?
Boots and Bling is during the President's Week. We'll have a original Western night, and one of our members who's very involved into the music and
The Western Dance.
the Western dance has helped us putting the evening together. So I'm looking very much forward to it, and the whole family is welcome. And it's going to be country Western music, big barbecue buffet, Western style buffet dinner, and there'll be performers helping with dancing, giving some instructions,
Line
and doing-
dancing, etc.
and doing a performance. So I'm very much looking forward to that. That'll be a fun night.
That's Saturday, February 18th.
Yes.
And again, 6 to 9. And in other words, wear your denims, wear your bling, your diamonds, your denims,
Boots, hats,
boots,
everything.
hat, and
You don't have to. You can. You don't have to.
but it's fun because you can come singles, you can come couples because
Everything's
there'll be
fun.
like
Yeah. Yeah. It's an open air.
teaching us how to do the dance.
That's right.
Now tell us
Don't
about family bingo. And can I interject one thing? I understand that Bud Bukowski was so fabulous as the bingo master, bingo caller,
Yes.
that I think everybody's going to want to come just to hear him.
Yes, Mr. and Ms. Buskowski have put their
Natural
time in.
flair.
Put their time in to entertain us with the bingo. Absolutely, yes, and we're looking very much forward to that again. That is on Tuesday, February 21st. Have dinner first in the 19th hole, and then come up to the dining room and enjoy some bingo. There's great prizes and some toys. for the
7:15 registration?
families. 7:15 is registration, and we start calling the first number at 7:30.
And you don't have to have a child to come.
You don't have to have a child to come. That's correct. Yes, everybody's welcome.
All right, and are Peter Luger nights going to be continuous?
That'll be Fridays, Saturdays, once a month in the grill, and it's usually around the middle of the month. This month is at the
24th
17th.
and 25th?
So the
February.
24th and 25th. Yes, that's correct. 24th and 25th of February, we have the Peter Luger steak night, or Peter Luger style steak night at the grill. So make your reservations early. This is usually one of the busier nights at the grill. So
Question I've heard, what makes it Peter Luger style? I'm really playing devil's advocate now. But some of our members may not know.
well, the chef is creating some of the menu items that you would find at the Peter Luger restaurant up north, and cooks it his style. So
Exactly.
it's Peter Luger style. It's not the exact item from the restaurant. It's style.
And Peter Luger sauce, which is so special.
Only that's obviously that's a level 2, yes.
Again, reservations are accepted. You know, we talk about reservations, Martina. You know what we don't talk about? We don't talk about when people cannot come. And please, everybody, the food and beverage staff really are not mind readers. Please call if you cannot come, if things change at last minute. Really, it's courtesy. Please, please do call and cancel your reservation. Don't just not show up.
Oh, and I don't see that very often, that people just don't show up. And also, if you think you have a reservation and nobody calls you, as a reminder, please call us back and reconfirm, even if we don't call you.
And things happen all the time,
Yes.
right? I didn't even think of that. But I know that many times, you're supposed to come and they don't. And there's always, you never know what's going to happen, but just, a little courtesy is all we really ask of the members. And thank you so much for doing that. The food and beverage staff is very appreciative of that. Okay, what about, I talked about the beach club nights, but that of course has nothing to do with the main dining room. And in the clubhouse, anything else that's happening that our members would be really interested in doing? And
Oh, I need to make sure that everybody knows about Mr. Krall's lecture. Mr. Krall, Marty Krall, has another lecture set up for February 8th at 8 o'clock in the main dining room. A very interesting topic that I have to look up right now.
I
Cut.
forgot. It's not in here, is it?
It's not in, it should be in here.
No, I don't think so.
Foreign
Put it
film.
in.
Foreign film.
It's on the internet.
Yes.
Or the Foreign Film Festival Center. We'll talk about that.
It's not in here.
We can scratch it, but more. It's
So Marty
you always-
Krall,
yeah,
you know what
it's
we'll do?
always
Will
very
you put a
well.
banner of what the topic is of the thing? So this is a little cutting and pasting here. That
Right. It's something.
Yeah. So
Also,
the-
Martina, the Foreign Film Festival. I have not. Unfortunately for me, I haven't been able to go. But I understand each week, the movie is better than the week before, and they depend. Like, it's going to be Tuesday, February 7th of this month. Then it's going to be Wednesday, February 15th, and then back to Tuesday, February 28th. So there's always a poster outside the 19th to tell you what the movie's about and when it's going to be. But also, everybody, do look at your February 2017 brochure that's put out by the club. It tells you everything that's going on for February and also into March. But we're only talking February this month. We don't want to bog you down too much with too many details. Okay, and of course the golf tournaments are listed also.
Yeah, and I think a very nice touch, going back to the foreign films, very nice touch is that each week we provide some of the desserts that are being put out there with the refreshments for the foreign film from the country that the movies are from.
Oh,
so that's a little nice.
Is that before or after the movie?
Well, while the movie is going on,
Oh,
like
how
in
nice.
the refreshment section.
Oh,
in the
that's
dining room.
lovely.
Yes, we have
Very
little bite-sized little things to pick from. So that's a nice little added touch.
And then, of course, come down to the 19th hole. I believe that they're at 5:30 and 7 o'clock. the movies?
5:30 and 7:45.
5:30 and 7:45. So come down to the 19th hole after the movie or before the movie, and it's very convenient. You get the 19th hole and then go upstairs and look at the watch the movie. We have to really give credit to Debbie Hornstein, who has picked fabulous movies.
Yes.
I just heard everybody rave of them.
And it seems her vast list of movies never ends. So-
Right. And in fact, the last movie, The Man Called Ove, is brand new. It's just in the movie theaters, and here she got it. That was quite a cue. The whole month, Martina, sort of off the cuff, we spoke, and so that everybody knows what's happening, and informally
Yes.
discussed it as everybody would like to know answered. And if they have any more questions, please call the Food and Beverage Office or call Martina. She'd be most happy to tell you. And Martina is everywhere in the clubhouse. Just flag her down and say, Martina, what is this about?
Yes.
She'll be happy to answer.
Absolutely, yes.
Ah.
At the end, if you are not able to flag me down, just call the Food and Beverage Office they'll be happy to assist you with any question, any request, anything that you may need, whether it's a dietary need, it's a reservation, it's a meeting room, it's whatever you can think of, we'll be happy to assist.
Also, Martina being a catering manager, if you're planning a party, as many as 5 or as many as 500, call Martina and think about having the party here at the clubhouse or having a lovely dinner here at the clubhouse, because they do a wonderful job, and Martina is very, very good at what she does, and every detail is looked into and she follows through, and we really suggest think about Frenchman's Creek before you think about anywhere else.
I can only say yes to that. Thank you.
A little advertising plug.
That's fine.
Anyway, Martina, thank you so much for being with us, and we look forward to seeing everybody next month with coming attractions. And for FCTV, I am Bobby Weiner. Thank you for watching, and thank you, Martina, for being with us today.
Thank you, Mrs. Wien.